Hi everyone, welcome back to the weekly astrology and pick a card reading. This is for 23rd to the 29th of November 2020. Is anyone else feeling that 2020 is just dragging on at this point? I don't know if it's just the Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter all still in Capricorn. I keep saying this, I'm just hanging out for Jupiter to go into Aquarius soon, which will be towards the end of December. It just feels like it's normally each year goes super quick, but I think because of everything that's been going on this year, it's starting to feel like it's kind of dragging on. But I know it won't be long till it's 2021, and just mentioned on my social media last week that I'm going to be making a video soon for the energies for 2021. I'll be posting that on my main channel, Starlight Oracle, hopefully this week, if not this week, next week, whenever I can, as soon as I can. I'm very booked up at the moment. I've actually temporarily closed my online store for just a few days so I can catch up and sort of catch a breather, because I've just got so many orders to do, and a lot of the 2021 readings, which are almost an hour long for those readings, if you've ordered one of those, I'm getting to it. I usually will email you if I'm kind of lagging behind, and I do have a couple of emails to send. I'm not actually behind, but I'm kind of at the end of the turnaround time, so if you're waiting for your 2021 reading, it's coming, I promise. And what was the other thing that I was going to say? Yeah, so just if you want to order a reading, please be aware that my online store is probably going to be closed today and possibly tomorrow. I'll see how I go with catching up on back orders, but I'm hoping to open it by Wednesday. So you can sign up at the front of my store at www.etsy.com/shop/Starlight Oracle. The link will be below this video if you want to be notified automatically by email, which Etsy will do if you put your email there. Let's look at the energies this week, and then we'll get to the pick a card stuff. So as I mentioned last week, we are in Sagittarius season. Yay for the fire signs. Will be happy with this energy, and in general it is a bit of an uplift from the Scorpio season, which is all very deeply spiritual and all that. But it's interesting because even though we are in Sagittarius season, we have a lot of Scorpio energy still going on. So we still have Mercury and Venus in Scorpio at the moment. So I'm going to talk about some of the aspects happening in the sky this week and who may likely be affected. So let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday, Mercury in Scorpio makes a trine aspect with Neptune in Pisces. This is very intuitive energy. This is very psychic energy. Tuesday and Wednesday, your intuition may be heightened. Powerful dreams, even telepathic energies coming through. But very strong intuition in general. So pay attention, extra attention, to your intuitive thoughts and feelings, or knowings, because Mercury's involved. When Mercury's involved, it's knowing. It's like claircognizance, what you sense, what you know. It can be sometimes telepathy as well with Mercury. So because Mercury's in Scorpio, which is a water sign, making a positive angle, harmonious, flowing trine angle to Neptune in Pisces, this brings a very intuitive flow and a natural ability to tap into your intuition just very automatically. Moving on from that, we've got this week Jupiter is just starting to move past Pluto from that conjunction that was active the last 2 weeks. This energy has been very, very intense. A lot of people are having a very intense time of things at the moment. Jupiter in fall in Capricorn, conjunct Pluto. Some people could be having crisis with money or with practical matters, or just one thing popping up after another. It's like Jupiter's the expansive planet. Pluto is like, can be a troubling energy or darker, difficult things. So luckily that energy is starting to phase off, which is good. And what else? Friday and Saturday, Mercury in Scorpio will sextile with Pluto, so that would also bring about an energy there of having a knowing of what your plans will be next, Friday and Saturday. So on Friday and Saturday you may feel your intuition is guiding you. So actually all of this week the energy of intuition is very prominent. Now, the very interesting energy that I really think is intriguing and fascinating this week, and will mostly affect Scorpio and Taurus, is on Friday and Saturday, transiting Venus in Scorpio will make an opposition with Uranus in Taurus. So what does this mean? This is unexpected developments in romance. Unexpected developments also could be finances. That's on the weekend. So some people, especially that have Scorpio or Taurus energy, around 6, 7, 8 degrees, anything actually in a fixed sign from 6 to 8 degrees. So fixed signs are Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. There could be some unexpected developments in romantic matters, in love matters, in financial potentially, but I think it's more love and relationships. So someone could pop up out of the blue and make contact, or you could contact someone out of the blue and there could be an interesting conversation. Uranus energy is not always the most lasting of energy, but if you've already got a connection with someone, there could be something unexpected around a relationship, or if someone's in and out of your life, or an on and off type relationship type energy. You know, this could be that person popping up again for some people. For others, it could be that someone pops up and you kind of push them away because Uranus opposing Venus, it's a bit of a jarring energy, especially Venus is not that well placed in Scorpio and Uranus is in fall in Taurus. So I would tend to think that this energy, it could be a bit erratic, it could be a bit unstable for love. And as I said, it's mostly going to affect those folk that have anything around those degrees that I mentioned in a fixed sign. All right, so those are the significant energies for this week. Next week, there's actually a full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. That's going to be interesting. That's on the 30th. And also next week, Jupiter approaching conjunction to Saturn in Capricorn. So I'll talk about that all next week, guys. So the cards that I've got this week, I've got the Surrender Oracle because I just feel like with all that, not all that Scorpio, but we do have Mercury and Venus in Scorpio, it is an energy of surrendering and letting go. And going with the flow a bit as well with the Neptune, what was it? And Mercury aspect. This is the Lisa Parker Tarot Familiars deck. I'm going to use that. And the Moonology Oracle. So I'm just using the cards this week. And let's see if should I use the Astro Dice? You know what? I'm just going to use one Astro Dice this week. So, water signs. Okay, let's see what comes up. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Too many cards. Sorry, guys. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's coming up for this week? Once again, a whole bunch just fell out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's coming up this week? Ooh, the Hierophant. Interesting. Okay. That's Taurus energy for you guys. Maybe dealing with a Taurus. Or you yourself may have Taurus in your chart. Uranus is in Taurus, so it can be something to do with your stability. This one wants to come out. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So the strong theme of Venus here, and Venus is about love and relationships and harmony and what you value, okay? Because this is the Hierophant, which is Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. This says full moon in Libra. So again, Venus rules Libra, okay? So that's why I'm mentioning the Venus energy. Let's see what you guys, the water signs, are surrendering this week. This one actually wanted to come out. Surrender your addictions. Can be a thing for, especially for Pisces and Scorpio. Addictive relationships, addictive energies. All right, so okay, let me just roll the Astro Dice and see what else. Oh, Scorpio comes up. That's okay. That's very strong. All right, so well, funny, I'm doing the water signs and Scorpio comes up, and I mentioned Scorpio with addiction. So there may be something addictive about a Scorpio person, or you may be involved in a very Scorpio-like connection with somebody, or you may be dealing with a Scorpio type person, sun, moon, or rising. There may be very plutonic energies around you this week. Oh great, someone's using power tool right now. Okay, so for the water signs, this week there's something here that's coming to fruition with the full moon here represented in Libra. It is to do with relationships. There's these two here looking at each other, you know, under the full moon. The full moon comes up here. So even though it's not a full moon this week, this is showing in the cards symbolically there is something coming to fruition for the water signs this week. There is something coming to fullness. Sorry about the noise upstairs. Someone's drilling something. I was waiting for it, and I'm going to have to edit this out, some of this noise out, but yeah. Now, there is something here about releasing negative energy, and for some people it is a releasing and a letting go, because Scorpio energy is actually about that, okay? And the full moon is about that. But, you know, this is what I'm getting here, is this is actually going to benefit you. For some people, there is a letting go of a toxic relationship where it's something that is preoccupying your mind. It's sort of like draining your mental energy or your focus, and you could be focusing on other things that are, with this, giving you more stability in your life. And so the 2 full moons here are showing that for some people there is a releasing and letting go, which will clear the space in your life to make way for new things to come in. For other people, there is something here that it says with the win-win outcome, there's actually something beneficial happening in a relationship, and it is karmic, but it's positive in the end. So whatever changes happen in your relationships, water signs, this week, or whatever developments are occurring, they're actually going to work in your favor somehow. Okay, so I'm going to move on now to the air signs. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what else do you guys have for this week? Just going to fan them out here and see what I want to pick up here. There's something here. It's time to take action. New moon. Moon in Aries. So this is a new beginning for the air signs. Okay, new beginning for the air signs with the take action card. And surrender low self-esteem for the air signs. Okay, so it looks like there's a new beginning with money or some kind of breakthrough with finances, a new project potentially. And if there's anything that you've been putting up with in your life that's negative or that's dragging you down or affecting your happiness, it's time to surrender that and move forward with the Aries energy. Let's roll the Astro dice. Aries, how about that? It's come up twice. Once again, I apologize for the noise. I'm going to edit out as much of this noise as I can from upstairs. I did not know they were going to be doing that today. But there's Aries comes up twice here for the air signs, so that's really strong energy. If it's time to move forward in your life with things that, you know, are not dragging you down, things that are positive, things that are uplifting and make you happy and bring you happiness. So this card, just I'll read it to you, says you deserve success, love and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So that's for the air signs this week. Let's move on to the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's coming up for this week for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius? The 8 of Swords. Feeling a little bit trapped there, fire signs. I just got that's temporary, like very temporary. It might just even be an energy that you're just really feeling this week. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. See what that was. There's 2 there. I'm just going to grab one. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Interesting. So for the fire signs, there's something leading up to this full moon lunar eclipse that's happening on the 30th. That's what the reference is with that card there. So there is some kind of shift coming in that does feel very positive. I am getting something to do with romance for some people, and also for other people, relaxation and breaking through and getting out of this feeling of trapped energy and enjoying yourself a little bit more, fire signs. You're building up to something positive coming up in the next couple of weeks. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into your life. Wow. There may be remnants of past life stuff that's affecting you. You may be aware of it even, or you may not be, but some of you that are aware of it, it's almost like you need to release some kind of hang-ups, limiting self-belief. For some reason, Capricorn energy is coming through now, so some of you may have Capricorn placements like Capricorn moon, rising, Venus, Mars, something like that. I'm getting a lot of Capricorn energy for some reason right now, and there's something about this which is like being or feeling limited or pessimistic about something. It may be one area of life that you're just not sure about. Let's see what the Astro dice has. You guys have Pisces energy here. So interesting, because Pisces is in tune with the spiritual energies, and so I do feel there's a past life influence that's affecting you guys, the fire signs at the moment. And it may, for some, you may be even dealing with a Pisces, or it may be just a spiritual feeling that you have, or a sense of something that's blocking you but you're not quite sure what it is. Neptune energy rules the 12th house, which is the deeper subconscious. So I am getting that there is something on the deeper subconscious level that maybe needs to sort of bubble up and come to awareness so that you can finally release it. But this week you're trying to come out of this feeling of feeling trapped and coming more towards what's positive. And lastly, the earth signs. So this is for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for this week. What are the messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Ooh, some flying cards. I won't get two out today. I'm just going to wait for the one. All right, what have we got here? Five of Cups. Oh, come on. That's not a good card. I'm an earth sign. I don't like that card. All right, let's see what else. Hopefully something better than that for the earth signs. Let's see, the top one wanted to come out. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so emotional conclusions. Okay, so this looks like a situation of an emotional nature. It could be a relationship. It could be something that you are hoping to fulfill. This week, it looks like it's not coming through this week. It's saying conclusions are within reach. Let's see what this card says. Surrender negative thinking. Interesting. So maybe there's something that this week doesn't work out, but there's actually something positive about it with this card. Let's see what the Astro dice says. Libra, yeah, relationships. So for some people, there is something in a relationship that is unsettled, incomplete in a way, but you're trying to complete it with this card is what I'm getting, or you're trying to go to another level within a relationship, but it just hasn't been going that way for you. But this is saying with the Libra energy in relationships, you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Yeah. So what I'm getting here is, even though this week for the earth signs, and this is not for everybody, but some people, obviously these are general readings, as I always say, this is like telling me that there may be something that seems disappointing, or you're disappointed about something that's of an emotional nature. Okay. To do with another person, because it's a Libra here as well. And something may either conclude and be good for you, but you may not be seeing that yet, or something that you're trying to finish feels frustrating and you're falling into negative thinking about it, thinking, well, I haven't seen anything, you know, any results yet, so I'm just going to be pessimistic about it. Something like that, which is sometimes easy for the earth signs, because as an earth sign myself, we are very realistic and we're very much in reality. It's like, even for me, like being a Taurus, I've got a lot of Taurus in my chart. I've got an Aquarius moon, Scorpio rising. Even though I'm very connected to spiritual things, I am also very, very realistic. And that can be sometimes to detriment, because you kind of just get too focused on reality. I know that sounds weird to say, but that's what this energy is. It's like, it's almost too skeptical. I'm waiting to be disappointed again because you've been disappointed in the past. So that's something to be wary of. And if you are dealing with a situation that is going through some kind of emotional healing in a relationship, deal with the situation in the present as it's presenting itself, not based off of past disappointments as well, I want to say. So there's multiple messages there. And as I said, these are general readings, so, you know, just take what you relate to. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, my shop will be open probably Wednesday this week or thereabouts. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.